Welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a Betty Boop Oracle for you. This is a card deck that spirit called me to use in your reading today. And this is a message around an ending somewhere in your life, Aquarius. So we have dream big as a message coming forward. So I feel that some of you might have a fear of failure sitting in the background. Maybe you're playing it safe in your life right now and avoiding risks. You're afraid to dream big because of the unknown. Maybe something feels secure and comfortable or safe for you right now, but you're desiring something bigger. There's something here Spirit wants to share with you. So fear is keeping you small and holding you back from growth. Trust yourself and take a leap of faith into the unknown. And on the other side here, your dreams are valid and worthy of pursuit. Create a plan, take bold steps, and trust in your abilities. Your guides are always with you. So here, Spirit is encouraging you to set ambitious goals and plan your next move and take action on that move. This is where I feel as something is ending, you're really stepping into something on a powerful note. And we also have the number 12 here on this card. So I feel this number is representing something in your life. It means something to you. So you'll have to share with me in the comment section below. So we also have a spirit animal that is guiding you through this ending. And what's coming forward for you today is the red panda. Have you seen a panda? This is a confirmation for you. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message it brings is create balance in your life, Aquarius, by harmonizing your inner and outer worlds. 100% alignment is key. You know, when I'm being told that I have to be 100%, I'm like, that feels like a lot of pressure, right? And it's not about feeling that pressure. It's something that, it's a place that we come to naturally. And I feel you have been recently coming to this place. This is why the red panda is coming forward. So just a reminder of this place to implement it more in your life experience. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the World card. Your world is changing, Aquarius. Okay, so I feel the change has already quietly happened, and what you are doing now is adjusting and getting used to this new energy. And you are in this in-between period as you're moving from one experience to another. So the World card is a major arcana card for you. It is in the background though, the energy. So you might feel it intensely or you might feel it subtly. We have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel this is where you're being called to really dive into the inner mechanics of how you work and how the inner workings are creating the outer experience. This is about stabilizing yourself and moving steadily through your world, right? You are building and creating prosperity, abundance, long-term stability. That's the Four of Pentacles. And we have another Four of Wands, double fours here. So you are manifesting, you are like a magnet right now. So you're going to find that you are drawing energies in and the universe is quickly responding to you. So you're going to find yourself in this place where, yes, things are happening and they're going to continue happening for you. And this ending in your life, whatever this is actually unclogging something that felt like it was clogged. So that is the Four of Wands. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Do any of you recognize the hats on these characters in the cards? Do these hats represent something for you? Because there's so many of them. And I feel there was a period or a time in your life where you had a major change. It's almost like you stepped into a new version of yourself and you've been moving through this new version, but now you're coming to a point where things are about to shift again. And that shift has already taken place. You are now integrating with it. So I feel there's an awareness around this, and perhaps you're not able to interpret it or have the words to describe it, but you know deep down inside that there's something different that is happening for you. So you can share with me if you know the words to share that in the comment section below. And before I begin, I wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. I feel you are stepping into your dream experience. This is why they want you to dream big. Any kind of limitations, any kind of restrictions you have, they want you to become aware of them. I feel you're becoming aware. I feel there is something here that you're beginning to recognize or see, which is changing the way that you're seeing your world, the way that you're seeing yourself, or perhaps another person, right? It is something that I feel has to do with your mindset, your perspective, the way that you are choosing to take the information in, process it, and then put it back out in the world. So I feel that you have a gift here that you've been using, but especially right now, there's something that you have been moving through. And it feels like you're in this like cocoon, like you're a worm before you turn into, sorry, you're a caterpillar that turns into a butterfly, right? So this is before you break out as a butterfly. And I'm just seeing this beautiful trajectory here, this beautiful journey that you're about to open up to and experience. So this is the tunnel that you are moving through. And there's a lot of speed here. And I feel timing is attached to this for you, Aquarius. So let go of the time. There's a string behind you. I feel there's somebody floating through this tunnel. And there's like a string that you've attached yourself to because if you get too scared, you can pull and you don't have to go further right through the entire tunnel. So that might mean something to some of you. And they are showing me like an extraterrestrial spaceship. And this looks like a cloud. It doesn't look like the actual spaceship. It looks like a cloud that has a beam of light and someone is being taken up. So I feel you are elevating in your life's experience and you're already feeling the energetic vibrations and frequencies of this elevation. And you may be feeling tired right now as well, you know, feeling all kinds of things on your body. There's also this heightened awareness or sensory ability to hear or feel into things that you normally wouldn't. So this can sometimes create fear in us, right? So allow yourself to be patient and calm as you're moving through this. You know, sometimes I see shadows from the sides of my eyes and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I can either freak out or I could just stay here and allow things to move around. And I feel that these energies are around and, you know, the veil is thinning. I feel whatever period we are in right now, there is a thinning of the veil. So there is this awareness or connection to other energies around us, right? So I feel that because you are here with the world car, you're in this tunnel, this waiting period before you arrive at the next station. You're meant to experience like you know, imagine yourself sitting in a train and looking out the window as you're moving on the tracks and going to a destination that is maybe like a day long. This is what this feels like. And I'm getting a bigger picture here as well. I see that it's almost like you're putting a puzzle piece together, like a big 1,000 piece puzzle, and you're putting the last piece and you're seeing the whole entire thing. And maybe there was one wrong puzzle piece, and you're able to fix that right away because you're able to see the whole thing. And the Four of Pentacles is now this grounded energy. This is Mother Nature also supporting you. So they're encouraging you to get outside and connect with Mother Nature, Aquarius. I also feel that water energy is surrounding some of you. So you might be walking near a river or a lake, or by the ocean. You might have been at the beach, or I don't know, water seems to be around you or connected to you in some way. So you're going to have to share with me how this is. You may be a water baby, right? So, Four of Pentacles here is the inner workings of you, and the inner workings that it's you tending to, making sure everything is working. I feel on an energetic and spiritual level, right? It is about you understanding yourself, your body, and how you move through this world. And right now, Spirit is encouraging you to reset your nervous system. So we've got an energy, I feel the peak of this is happening on March the 10th. There's a lot of planetary alignments that are happening all together. And I feel there's almost like this triangle energetic shape that is being made by these planetary alignments. This is what I see when I sit with this energy. So yes, I feel that. And even in here, it's like a triangle, right? So it's really interesting. Bolts and nuts, machinery, I'm getting construction, all kinds of sounds in the background. And I feel because this person is standing in front of a window, you might be near a window where you hear a lot of sounds. Maybe there is a train station that you are near, and I'm picking up on this energy. I'm getting that maybe at work or at home as the train goes by, the floor or the ground rumbles. Or if this is a truck or a semi that maybe there's potholes and it shakes the building that you're in. So I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel that might be a sign for you. Perhaps you ask for a sign or clarity. I feel these are all coming in for you, and you looking out of the window. So can you imagine if you were just sitting out of the window and looking at, I play these games with myself when I used to live in the city where I'd look out the window and take a look at all the words and the signs that I'm seeing and put the words together and see what I get out of that. I feel this is what's happening here for some of you as well. Is there something here that Spirit is communicating to you? And I feel you are picking up on these signs in your material world. So it's your environment, the things that people are saying, what you are watching, what you are listening to. And I feel that your environment, your space, everything that you are choosing to partake in and invite into your energetic space does have an effect on you. And I feel that there is this awareness or recognition of what that is. And there is this ending of it because you now are aware of it. You have the information. So through this, I feel little bits and pieces of endings are coming in. It's like you decided you're not going to drink Coca-Cola anymore. You're like, you know what? That's too much sugar. It's like messing up my teeth, my body. I choose not to drink it anymore. You're choosing to not eat chips anymore. You're choosing to let go of something that you are fully aware of that no longer aligns with you. So you're starting to clear out space to lay a solid foundation. And the word that is coming in here is a solider foundation. I know that solider is not a word, but for some reason it's coming through as a word for some of you. So you can place that wherever it resonates for you. There's something here that I feel someone out there is holding on to. What is this? There's something that you're gripping on to. You need to let this go. And I feel you do know that you need to let this go, but it's just like you're just not able to just let it go. I feel that moment is coming for you. I feel you are ready because whatever this is, it's been with you for a very long time. And to me, it feels like it's dead weight. It has no purpose. Like you're carrying it because of this fear of, whatever this is. It's like all kinds of things that I'm feeling here in my mind. This fear of, but then it's going to be gone. And then you're going to have to forget or something like that. There's like this, fear of just letting it go. So this is really interesting. You're going to have to share with me what this is for you, Aquarius. All right. So that is the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like you're fine tuning and tending to something. You're going in and you're cleaning everything up, putting the oils in so everything runs smoothly and efficiently without things, gunking up or jamming up or anything like that. The Four of Wands here is energy. This is your energy and the energy that you surround yourself with. I'm definitely seeing a connection here that is supporting you. And I feel this connection is important in your life because you are growing together in harmony through whatever experience you are having together. You know, this could be a good experience or a not so good one. There's a purpose and a reason for every connection that comes into our lives, the ones that we choose to keep, right? And the experiences we have, whether we decide to keep them longer or let them go, invite new ones in. I feel this is an energy exchange that you are solidifying, sealing, and you are carrying forward. So some of you may be moving through this rearranging of things in your life, you know, and I feel this rearranging has been happening already. It's just maybe you're becoming aware of it now, or you're starting to see what works and what doesn't. You see, you know, relationships for what they are. There's almost like you've been showing up all the time, but now you're choosing to see if someone else shows up and the energy is completely different. So there's almost like this out of balance feeling here, and this is why balance is going to be important for you. The red panda is coming up. So this is about protecting your energetic space and staying in your own frequency and vibration and not trying to match the external energies. This is about keeping your nervous system in a place of peace and calm. This is where the reset happens for you when you're showing up every single day, implementing some sort of a practice that helps you to stay aligned and grounded and steady in your frequency and vibration. I feel this is where I found myself lost in life when I wasn't connected to myself. And when I feel connected, when I feel like I'm not stressing and worrying, I don't have the noise of the world, I don't allow it in. I don't let myself to think too much about the feelings I'm feeling in the moment. Like I feel guilty sometimes, or I feel bad that I'm not giving someone attention or entertaining them or whatever it is. But I'm learning that I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that, right? So I feel there's something like this that some of you may be moving through as well right now that is, you know, reorganizing or changing things around in your life. And there's a more stable foundation that you are creating through this process, whether you know this or not. And sometimes what happens in these kinds of experiences is we find ourselves in a place of loneliness where we're kind of like, I don't even have a friend to share this with. You know, these moments are opportunities for you to actually reconnect with yourself. And I feel sometimes in my own life experience, I'm afraid to be with myself because what am I, you know, what will I find there? That was what was happening for me. And now it's like, what is there to be afraid of? You know, by being alone, by being able to connect, it actually makes you stronger. And then you're able to really understand you. You're able to understand what works and what doesn't. And when you have that time alone, you begin to see what it is that does not work and what doesn't. And even that experience in itself can be, you know, not the best experience when you're moving through it, but, you know, it aligns up and it's so beautiful when it does, when you give yourself that time, that space to actually create it. So I feel there is a clearing that is happening. There's something definitely closing out here. And there's a new, fresher energy that you are opening yourself up to. It's like stagnancy that is leaving your home because you're cleaning it out. I've been thinking about cleaning my windows because they're foggy and smudgy, and I don't want to see that on my windows. So I'm like, I got to clean that one weekend when I have time. So it's on my radar system. And the lights that are on here, right? The little lights, you might have lights like this on your home, on your property. Um, these lights are representing the light that is surrounding you, the light that is within you, the light that is connected to you. It is there. And I feel that this is a collective energy. It's almost like a soul tribe that is coming together, right? So I see that you are around people, and I feel this is important that you connect with others and share stories because I feel this is nurturing for your soul. So you might be finding that you are connecting with people more or desiring to be in a group setting or just out in the public in a social environment. Or some of you might be retreating it for a little while just to find yourself again before you go back out there. So many different layers to these experiences, everyone. Know that you're creating long-term stability. This is a world that you are opening up to where you are building this really big dream. And you're starting from the roots and working your way up. That's how it's coming in for you. So I wanted to pull a Priestess of Light oracle for you. So there's a lot of light that is guiding you through your experience at this time. And this light is coming forward with a message. So we are getting for you duality. You are seeing the duality of life. And the message here is many meanings, misunderstandings, and you might be resonating with the image. Something here might be standing out for you. And the number here is 36. So you might be seeing this number around. And again, this is a light code that is connecting you to this message today. So duality, the discipline priestess, the disciple priestess Magdalena sits at the entrance to a cave, a place of retreat. The skull on her lap indicates her spiritual side, whereas the open book represents her scholarly and educated side. Her red dress and white sash beneath her are symbols of the divine feminine and divine masculine combined. Your life is also full of dualities, Aquarius. You are the same time masculine and feminine, physical and ethereal, fully human and fully divine. This card encourages you to explore all these true yet diverse aspects of yourself. It may feel strange to dive into new spiritual practices if you've always been physically oriented, An active masculine approach to life may feel unnatural if you've traditionally been in a more reflected and feminine mode. But these deeper layers of yourself now long to be expressed. In opening up to these experiences, you will tap important, previously unknown strengths and talents and widen the scope of your spiritual, your personal, even your professional life. Finally, there is a message of warning in this card regarding distorted perceptions. Magdalena, or Mary Magdalene, has been historically misunderstood, called a prostitute when she was actually an educated landowner. Be conscious of the ways you may be misunderstood, and be courageous in your intention to live in your own life and stand in your truth. Also be aware of any misunderstandings you carry about yourself. Any limiting or judgmental notions must be set aside at this time. A clear understanding of your truth requires you to embrace your divine nature, the most gracious and powerful part of your many-faceted, sparkling identity. All right? So I've got an affirmation here for you as well, so feel free to write this down and use it over this month of March. And you can also seal it in the comment section below. So I am willing to explore the many wonderful sides of my nature. I am open to understanding the depth of my truth and expressing that to others. So look at that. So that is your message from the Priestess of Light, is duality. And I'm getting some of you journaling and doing some shadow work here. And I feel this is also a void experience for some of you, where you're stepping into the void, intentionally moving into that space to learn more about you, diving into spiritual teachings, and I'm getting enlightenment here coming in as well. So your angel number today is 1919. We've got a full circle experience happening. So embrace new opportunities at this time. You are going through a transition. There is a completion, an ending, a change that is taking place where one cycle ends and a new one begins. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.